Yeah, y'all know this, your boy King Lucky Money, real reaction videos, and today, man, we got Atlanta native. My bad. Crenshaw Schlosser's native. My bad. Overhill's native. My bad again. California's moms from Mississippi. Bricc baby, man. Bricc baby, step up to the plate, my boy. I just want to say that I know this is a social media era. Hey, I'm even in the social media realm as far as with what I do on my reaction videos, such as the one we're doing now. And I want to bring light to. I got some information from one of the top urban. I ain't gonna even say top. I'm just gonna say this person gets a lot of traction because when I say top, numbers are numbers, right? So, but he did give me some information on what actually goes on for the social media. People basically will say anything for news and attraction, for tags, hits, likes, comments. And he shared with me that even on his platform, people just want a story. You know what I mean? So when he explained it to me, he was like, man, whether it's true or not, the people just want to hear a story. So he said, if you think about it, people are going to get into the comments, just like when people get into this comments from this video. He said, think about it. People are going to debate anyway. He said, you can get on here and be telling them 100% truth. It's going to be somebody saying it's cap. So the Jew that he gave me was that most podcasters, interviewers, influencers, people that's always in public, doing some type of interview. He said, these people will do and say anything. He said, because how could someone verify if it's true or not? But I can call cap if you're any individual. If you can think for yourself, you can see the cap in it. I can see you. I can tell you're lying, because the story is always going to be the story, and that was information from him as far as social media, right? As far as like keeping your name for clicks, right? But someone like myself, the story. So, example, what I mean by it is, when I say the story. So if I say, hey man, I got up this morning, went to the mall, bought a pair of Jordans, left the mall, went to the car wash, left the car wash, went to KFC, ate some KFC, ordered 2 biscuits, on the way from KFC, saw my brother, chopped it up with him for a second, then came home, right? That's the story. So if I'm out somewhere and just say I run across my cousin and he say, hey man, what you did today? Yeah, I got up and I did this, I did that, went to the mall, bought some Jordans, left there, went to the car wash, left the car wash, saw my brother. See, the story is going to be the story, right? But if I'm telling the story, someone say, hey man, how did you come up? And I start saying, when I came up, man, it was people, it was crack fiends all over the house. I wake up in the morning and it was 27 dope fiends in the bathroom, and why? What's up with the So when check me out. When people say guess what they doing? That means that they're thinking, right? So I said all that to say this. Bricc baby is the king of his stories they ain't even entertaining. It really tells me that he can't think. He really can't think on his feet. Perfect example. I've seen him on several interviews when they asked him where he's from. He has like 9 different stories on where he's from. He's from Overhills, one interview. He's from the 60s. Crenshaw Schlosser's on one. Then another interview, he's from Atlanta. Man, I just saw I just saw an interview this morning. He said that I'm sorry, yeah. I saw some a clip that he did. He said when he beat up Black Sam, Nipsey's brother, right? Then he said he knew Eric Holder. So basically, anything that got something to do with anybody that's popping on the social media, he know him. He has some type of affiliation with him, right? They asked him how he got put on to the 60s. He said he was walking down the street and he had the hood colors on, and somebody was like, "Hey, there's Bricc Baby right there." And then Loke Dog walked up and was like, "Hey, who put you on? Hey, man, go on. I don't want to talk to you. You better get away." He said the dude put him on. He was 14 when he got put on the hood. He said his mom was arrested for being caught with 2 tons of, I don't know if he said the white stuff or the green stuff. I can't remember that. But 2 tons? Do y'all know how much let me get it close to the mic. Do y'all know how much 2 tons of anything is? And he said she only did like 4 years. Say, man, insane. Then he said on the same interview, he said a girl that he went to school with was mad at her dad. And just so happened they walking up the street and she said, "Hey, y'all come over here early in the morning. My daddy got some pounds of the green stuff in his house. I'm going to leave the door open for you. Y'all go in there and get it." Say, man, some of this stuff is just, you know what? It is entertaining because it got me laughing. Because I just be like, man, I hope don't nobody believe this. But guess what, though? Guess what? There are people that believe it. So I get it. Look, listen, y'all, look, don't get it twisted. I get it. Because there's a lot of naive people on this planet. They ain't gonna fact check nothing. Nothing. They gonna take it for face value. You said you come through out your mouth, it's gonna go through some sound waves and it's gonna enter their ear, and they're gonna leave it. Then they're gonna take that what they just went into their ear, and they're gonna tell somebody else. But yeah, Bricc Baby to me is the king of cap. Bricc Baby will say anything. And what makes me notice, because like I said, I'm a very inquisitive person. I pay attention. If you saw his opening conversation with Vlad, when he was on Vlad, the first thing he said, well, Vlad said, "Hey man, I've been seeing you doing your thing. You know, now you have substance on what you're saying." "Yeah, man, I've been paying attention, you know what I'm saying? I've been working on that because a lot of times I just been talking, and I hadn't really been getting me nowhere. And, but now I figured out." So when I heard him say that, I said, "Oh, okay, yeah, he's caught on to just saying anything." Because if you think about it, if you say some wild, outlandish things on this social media, guess what? It's going to be somebody that's want to interview you so they can ask you about those same wildish and outlandish things that you said in somebody else's interview. Smarts. I get that because you make a lot of bread like that. I get it. But the hard part is you just have to remember the lie that you told. You have to remember. I want to say, Bricc Baby, I do just go back and study them interviews and try to remember exactly what he said. Bricc Baby will say anything. I want y'all to lock that in your brain. Say it with me. Bricc Baby will say anything. And he's sitting on this interview. It appeared to be like one of his arms is bigger than the other one. If you go look at the Vlad interview, because at first I didn't think that. I thought it was the way it was the angle he was sitting in the chair. Then he kind of squared up on one of them when he kind of sat up when he was talking, and you can clearly tell. I think his left arm is way bigger than his right arm. That has nothing to do with that. I'm just showing you how much I observe everything. But this is no diss to Bricc Baby at all. This is no diss to. I'm just doing a reaction video to. I saw some things on the internet saying that he beat up Black Sam, and what else it said on there? It said something else on there. When I saw that, I was like, man, do you know how much you can get some? Do you know how much? Sorry about this. Look. Do you know how much some footage of beating up Black Sam would cost? Anybody? Do y'all know that? That would cost. Sorry about this. I'm just phone ringing. Do you know how much would that cost if someone filmed that? Do you know how many interviews he would give with it? So that's what I'm saying, y'all. So if we talking about somebody that would do and say anything, oh, that footage would have been out. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But anyway, get in the comments. Let me know what you think about this right here. Do you agree with what I'm saying? If you believe what Bricc Baby says, then get in the comments and I want to hear what you have to say. If you're like me, if you believe that Bricc Baby is all cap, type your cap emojis up under the comments. All right, it's your boy King Lucky Money reaction videos. See you guys in the next video. Yeah.